Wyatt is currently looking at my feet, wagging his tail. This should be interesting. Hello book friends, my name is Kaylin. Welcome back to my channel if you're new. I hope y'all are doing so lovely. And today's video is another weekly reading vlog. I really enjoyed filming this week. It was very fun. I had a kind of a busy week. Not a lot of reading got done. I only read one book and I finished an audiobook. But there's a lot of B-roll in this vlog. There's some book hauls, there's a regular clothing haul, so that, you know, there's stuff to watch. I am going to let Past Kaylin take it away. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and follow me on all my social medias. They're all linked down below, and I will catch you guys in 2 seconds. Hi friends, happy Monday. It is currently 5:22 on June 13th, and today I worked and then I came home, worked out, showered, had dinner. That's why my hair looks so crazy, because I just showered and this is it naturally dry. But welcome to a new reading vlog. It's currently 90 degrees in Ohio, and yeah, I'm wearing a plaid shirt because you know why? It's 68 degrees here in my apartment. Anyways, I'm here to give you reading updates because I haven't spoke to you guys since Saturday, and I did some reading. I'm actually listening to this on audiobook. It's The Ones We're Meant to Find by, I'm not even gonna pronounce the name because I don't want to butcher it, and I tend to butcher names a lot. But also, can we talk about this cover? Like, stunning. The naked cover is even more stunning. But I am 67% of the way through, I think, according to Storygraph. And this book is interesting, okay? It's absolutely no world building when it comes to this book. And I don't know about you, but I like world building in my sci-fi and fantasies books, okay? It just kind of like helps it, you know? I will say the plot twists that are in this book are very good. That's what's keeping me reading. Very good. I was listening to it last night while I was getting ready for bed, and a plot twist happened, and I was like, oh my god. So it's good. It's kind of sitting at a 3-star right now though, only because I really like one of the sisters. Her name is Celia, but she goes by C because she doesn't know her name and she thinks her name is C. I really like her chapters. I think they're very interesting. She met a boy named Hero, and they've had a little something go on. I don't like her sister Casey. She is quite annoying and quite bossy, and her world, if I lived in her world, would be very boring. But I kind of just want to sit and binge read the rest of this book. According to Scribd, I have a little over an hour left, so I think I'm gonna do that. There are very stunning moments in this book, but you know, the confusion outweighs the stunning moments. But that's all the reading updates I have for you guys. Also, peep the shelves. They look different if you watched last week's reading vlog. But I'm going to actually keep reading via audiobook because I have to do some planning and some cleaning. And that is what I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening. I've put some of his dinner in here. I don't want to put all of his dinner in here just in case he doesn't like it. But he's back in his box. Look. Your food's in it. Oh, he's sniffing. He smells. He's like, wait a sec. Okay, maybe this, oh my God. Wait, maybe this one will be a winner.
Oh! Sorry, I don't mean to squeal, but oh my goodness.
Okay, I think this one may be a winner once he gets the idea, but what do you think, Wyatt? Okay, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the week. Oh my goodness. Hi guys, it's Tuesday and it's around, don't have my watch on, I think it's like 5 o'clock, almost 5, but I'm here with reading updates. I finished The Ones We're Meant to Find last night on an audiobook. Basically, all that I said before is still true. I was so confused half the time when it came to this book. I didn't like how it ended. It is an interesting book, and I feel like if there was more world building, more character development, if we got to know the characters a little bit more and like what's going on, I feel like it would have been so much better. Or maybe if this was like a duology, I feel like it would have been really good. But I give this book a 3-star because the plot twists were really interesting and had me going, oh my God. I think I'm going to start The Summer I Turned Pretty. I have already read this series multiple times. I mean, let me show you. This is not my original copy because I had my like singular copies I got from the library when I was like, I think I was a freshman in high school or something when this series came out. And I got it, I remember going to the library and picking it up and reading it for the first time my freshman year, which was back in 2009.
Does that tell you my age? If it does and you know my age, don't say it. We're not gonna say it.
So I remember wanting this series because I remember really liking the first book and I never like finished the series. So I went to Target and I found this and it's the bind up of all 3 of them. So this, you guys, this copy has been with me since like 2009 or 10, I can't really remember, but this has been on so many beach trips. I take this with me every single year I go to the beach. I read it. It's so gross and waterlogged and all that, but I'm never going to get rid of this because it has memories. Anyways, I bought myself a new pretty copy because I really like this cover. I think it's so pretty. I was saying, I think the show comes out this weekend, so I just kind of want to refresh my memory. And I plan on having some pool days this week because you guys, Ohio said, hey, here's summer. It's 90 degrees. There's a heat wave going through Ohio this week, and usually it's not this hot this early into the summer. Usually we get this weather like mid-July into July, beginning of August. And it's hot, okay? So I'm going to have some pool days this week because I can. That's the benefit of living in an apartment is you get a pool. Anyways, going on rant. I'm about to start this book. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I'm here to give you guys some reading updates. So I got 100 pages into The Summer I Turned Pretty, and wow. So this book is very, very, very easy to read. It goes by super quick. I sat and before I realized I was 100 pages in and I was like, oh. We follow this girl named Belly who goes to this place called Cousins Beach with her mom and her brother. They go there with her mom's best friend and her mom's best friend's 2 sons named Conrad and Jeremiah, and they've been going for years. Ever since Belly could remember, they've been going. So Conrad, Jeremiah, Belly, and then Belly's brother Stephen have kind of grown up together. And Belly has a little thing for Conrad. She's like head over heels in love with him. But this summer, I believe this is the summer she turned 16, she shows up and everything's different. the boys are treating her different. They're looking at her different. You know, they all say she's changed, but she's
like, I haven't really changed. All I've done is like gotten contacts.
So she feels like this summer everything's going to change. And yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, I'm loving this book. This is the perfect summer read. If you guys are looking for a great summer read that you don't really have to think too much about, pick this book up. Also, look at the cover. Come on. I'm planning on reading this by the pool. So I'm very excited. Updates I have for you guys. I'm on chapter 21. Hoping to finish this tomorrow. We'll see though. I might save it because I'm going to the pool on Friday. So I might just save it and pick it up Friday again and pick something else up in the meantime. But yeah, I have to go clean my house and then cook dinner. I'm making, oh, you guys, I'm making cheese stuffed hamburgers and I'm so excited. I am so excited. I haven't had a cheeseburger in so long, so I'm very excited to have one. I don't want to make it because, you know, after a long day of work, the last thing I want to do is cook. But I live alone, so who's going to cook for me? My cat? No. No. So I gotta go cook. But first, I'm going to clean and do some chores. Hi guys, it's a little bit later. I think it's 8 o'clock exactly on Wednesday, and I got some exciting book mail and I want to show you guys. I did a full unboxing on my TikTok because I had to, because this company sent me the box to do 2 videos on TikTok. So my first video, which was the unboxing and kind of explaining it, and I'm going to be doing a short reading vlog on TikTok featuring the book and the gifts, so stay tuned for that. But Once Upon a Book Club sent me a box and I am so excited for this. I've always wanted one of these boxes. I just see them and I'm like, ah, oh, I love the concept of it. If you guys aren't familiar, Once Upon a Book Club is a monthly subscription box. You get one newly released fiction book. You get 3 to 5 wrapped gifts that you unwrap corresponding to the page number. So I think that's just an awesome idea. Also, the box is super cute. Looks like a book. This is the other side of the Neverland box. So I just wanted to show you guys because I don't think it's fair that I show TikTok and not y'all. So this is what it looks like. Is Darling Girl, which I actually saw this on Book of the Month selection and I wanted to get it, but I didn't. And then I saw a few people posting it and I was going to get it from Barnes & Noble, and then they reached out to me and I was
like, this was meant to be, okay? The universe saw me manifesting it and it came true.
A Peter Pan reimagining, I believe. It says, in this beautiful reimagining of J.M. Barrie's classic, one woman must take on the infamous Peter Pan, who is not the innocent adventurer fairy tales make him out to be, to save her daughter's life. Okay, I am excited. Also, this cover, hello, gorge. Look at the back of it. But very excited. I got 4 gifts with this box. So there's this one. It says page 336. There's this one where it says page 6, page 277, which this one's jingling jangling, but I'm not going to open it, even though I really want to just open them all. I'm trying really hard to refrain from opening it. It's so hard because I'm just like that person that wants to open everything. And then this one says page 93 about this. And I'm sure you guys will see the gifts too, because I'm planning on dumping my TBR for next week and reading this, because I really want to read this, because I don't think I can wait until July to open these gifts, because I want to know. I want to know. That's all the updates I have for you guys. I haven't read anything. I cleaned. I had my dinner. I took a shower. I changed, obviously. And then I think now I'm going to go read a little bit. I have a little bit of a headache, so I might go to bed. I'm so very tired. But that's all the updates I have for you guys. It? The first sip of coffee in the morning is the best. Hi guys, good morning. It is currently Friday. I haven't talked to you guys since Wednesday. Yesterday I was with my parents all day. I ran some errands with my mom, and then I kind of just spent the day there. And then by the time I got home it was like almost 10 o'clock and I was so tired. I went to bed, straight to bed. I passed out. And I woke up this morning at 6. I went for a run. And now it is 7:50 and I am having some breakfast and my cup of coffee, which as you guys saw is delicious. I don't really have any reading updates for you guys. I didn't read a whole lot. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't read at all. I'm planning on finishing my current read, which is still The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm planning on finishing it today because I'm having a pool day with my mom and I'm going to be at the pool for a couple hours, and this book I feel like is going to be so easy to read at the pool. I read the first 100 pages very quickly, so I feel like I can finish this book at the pool because this book is only 270 something pages, so very, very easy. This morning I have to go to Target and pick up some stuff. I'm also going to see Top Gun with my dad later today at 5:30. I'm very excited to go see it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm taking my dad for Father's Day. I'm very excited to go see it.
Also, mainly because Miles Teller, hello, I've had the biggest crush on him since Footloose. Wow, I love Miles Teller. But yeah.
That's all I wanted to update you guys with. Hi guys, happy Saturday. I haven't talked to you guys since yesterday morning. So let's recap, okay? Yesterday was Friday. I went and picked my mom up and we came back to my apartment and we had a little girl pool day. It was fun. If you can see the random sunbirds, you can tell where I didn't apply sunscreen that well. I did have sunscreen on, but obviously I missed a couple spots, which is fine. So we were there about until 3 and we had lunch there, which was very nice. It was very nice to have a pool day. It was hot. So it felt good to get in the water finally for the first time. So it felt really nice. I love the water. I'm such a water kid. I love it. Next, I took my mom back to my parents and I took my dad to actually go see Top Gun Maverick for an early Father's Day gift, and wow, that movie, incredible. The actors were phenomenal. I think they were a great pick. Miles Teller looked
stellar
in that movie, but that was not the main reason I went and saw the movie. I actually really enjoy the first Top Gun. I love it. It's one of my favorite movies, and I really wanted to see the second one, obviously, and it was so good. It's everything I hoped for, and yeah. So after that, I didn't get out of the movies. It was probably 8 o'clock when I got out of the movies, and then I took my dad back to my parents, and I spent a little bit of time there to just spend with my parents and the dogs, and then I drove back, and by the time I got home it was almost 10 o'clock, so I went straight to bed. I was so tired. This morning, I got up at 6 a.m. and I went for a little walk, a 2-mile walk, and I listened to an audiobook. I actually finished my audiobook. It's Such a Quiet Place. I actually finished it. I gave it a 3-star. It's marketed as a thriller. I don't really think it's a thriller. It's kind of a mystery. I actually really suck at giving synopsis, but it takes place in this little close-knit neighborhood, and one of their neighbors died from carbon monoxide poisoning one night, and they convicted one of the neighbors' roommate, and she went to jail, but then she was let out because she was wrongfully convicted. She came back, and they're trying, everyone thinks it's her, kind of knows it's her, and they're trying to like keep their distance, but also they're trying to get her back into jail. They don't really understand, and then something else happens, and then they have to solve that, and yeah, so it's just basically that. It was a fun audiobook to listen to on my walks and runs, especially because where I walk and run, it's kind of like a bougie area, and that neighborhood in the book sounds like a bougie area, so it was just fun. I actually then came back, had breakfast, and I sat down and I finished The Summer I Turned Pretty. I read this book when I was younger. Probably the last time I read this book was when I was like 18, 19, so still a teenager, and I understand why teenage me liked this. Adult me still really enjoyed it. I thought this is a great book, especially for summer if you just want to sit by the pool or the ocean or the lake and just read something very easily that you don't have to think about. But I will say this book has more depth to it than just like a summer love triangle, which I really enjoyed. I gave it a 2.5, but I still really enjoyed it. You know, it just wasn't what I remember it being. I think in my head I had so much hype for this because I remember just absolutely adoring this series. So, you know, but I did want to read a passage that I really, really liked. This is spoiler alert, so if you have not read this book and you want to read it, don't mute it, and when I give you a thumbs up, you can unmute it. But if you aren't going to read this book and you don't really care, you can stick around. Stick around. Okay, so mute it now. So this is Belly talking about Conrad. As you know, if you've read the book or haven't read the book, Belly has always had a thing for Conrad. She's in love with Conrad, who is the older brother, and she told herself that she wasn't in love with him anymore. She was free of him, like blah blah blah, blah, like all that, you know how that goes. And then she goes, the old pull, the tide drawing me back in. I kept getting caught in this current. First love kept making me come back to him. He still took my breath away just being near him. I had been lying to myself that night before, thinking I was free, thinking I had to let him go. It didn't matter what he said or did, I'd never let him go. And I think, I don't know if all of us have that person, but I have that person that is my first love that I always will think about and will be in the back of my mind. And, you know, it's just, you always want to go back to them, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, but I totally understand what she's thinking and how she's saying, like, he still takes my breath away. Even when I'm near him, I'll never let him go, blah, blah, blah. Like, we all get that. We all have our first love. So, you can unmute it. All right. So, moving on. I don't really know what book I'm going to start today because it's only 10:30, so I have ample amount of time to start a book, and I think I kind of know what book I'm going to start, but we'll see. I have a haul though. I'm going to show you guys a haul if that's okay. I ordered a few stuff from Old Navy, so I wanted to show you guys. The first one I'm actually wearing, it's this bralette top. Let me pull up the exact name so you guys can see it. Also, my makeup looks really good today. Okay, this is the Supama Cotton Blend Cami bralette top. So when it came, it was super tiny. It's like this big, and I'm like, what the hell? But it actually sits perfectly on me. I love when tops hit right here. This is in an extra large, and I am not actually wearing a bra, which is nice because I kind of have a bigger chest, and I always have to wear a bra for every single top. So the fact that I found a top that I don't have to wear a bra is great. So if you guys are looking for like a really good cami or comfortable cami, try this. I really like it. Next, I actually have some biker shorts. These are my first pair of biker shorts. They're just black because I started running, and running in leggings, it gets hot, so I really wanted biker shorts, and these are really comfortable. These are the high-waisted Power Soft side pocket biker shorts. These are the 8-inch seam, and these were on sale actually for only $10. I really enjoy these. I really like these a lot. Next, I actually got a pair of jean shorts. I only have one pair of jean shorts. Okay, so these were on sale. These were only 20 bucks. I think they were originally like 40 or something, or 50. So they look like this. They're kind of a medium wash, or I guess you'd say a dark wash. They got a couple rips. These are the high-waisted OG straight ripped cutoff jean shorts in a 3-inch inseam. So yeah, I really like these. I usually typically buy all my jeans and shorts from American Eagle just because I really love American Eagle jeans and shorts. I love the material they use. It's so soft. So this is more like a jean material than like a stretchy jean. So these have like no stretch to them, just FYI if you're going into buying them. But I really enjoy these, and these are going to be super cute for summer. Next two things are the exact same thing, just in different colors. So like I said, I took up running and walking. No, I took up running, and I kind of wanted cropped, easy like tops to wear instead of t-shirts. So I got a couple. This is the crop pocket tee. These are so soft. These were only $8 too. Super soft, and it's got a pocket. So this is in like a tan color, and then I just got one in black. These are both oversized too. So if you guys are looking for great stuff, highly check Old Navy. But I'm gonna go film some stuff for TikTok and then pick out my next read, and I will catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, it is now Saturday evening. I believe it's almost 5 o'clock. I'm currently cooking my dinner, so if you can hear that, I'm so sorry. But I am just here to give you a little update and wrap up this vlog. So I did manage to get to the first 40 pages of Darling Girl. I really, really enjoyed this book. I'm loving the take this author did on the Peter Pan reimagining. I think it's so cool. I will talk more about this book in next week's vlog, but I am going to end this vlog, like I said. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening just chilling out on the couch, probably watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. I do work tomorrow, so tomorrow I kind of want to spend after work editing and scheduling this vlog for you guys to be up by 4 p.m. on Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, let me know how your week was. I would love to know what are your current reads, or what did you do? Did you do anything fun? Let a girl know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you are seeing. I put up weekly vlogs every single Monday. I have a TikTok that I do miniature reading vlogs and tons of other content that's on there. I have a Bookstagram that I update pretty frequently on stories. So they're all linked down below if you are interested in any of those. It would mean a lot to me, so we can connect and chat and, you know, all that fun stuff. I will catch you guys in next week's vlog.